Hello, and welcome to my second stream. Well, here I am, standing next to our Iron Titan, but that is not the goal for today. The goal for today is to go off and find an ocean monument, and with the ocean monument, hopefully find a sponge room, because we've tried 2 times before. Once just me at my new base location, and once a couple of other members of the server, and neither monument had a sponge room. And the idea of drying out one of these monuments for a farm without sponges sounds very not fun. So we are off to find a sponge room. And hopefully not get killed in the process. I am geared up fine. I have all my potions. I don't know if you saw that in my inventory. Oops. Strength, water breathing, night vision, all good. Strength isn't technically necessary, but it'll make our lives much easier. The Guardians take a bit of a punch, and, well, to be honest, no. Their thorn things hurt. So to minimize the hurt, I figure we'll just, let me lower that. We will just use interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, is something. There we go. Now I have to pay attention. To minimize the hurt from their thorns, it's best to kill them in less hits, because it's not quite possible to not get hurt. At least, I haven't found a way. Hey, into the cactus. No! Well, that's unhelpful. Anyway, I want it to... Anyway, now that we're back to picking up a random sword, and... I don't know what happened there. The other cart should have recycled. And I should have hit the cactus. And once I hit the cactus, you know, the cart's supposed to jump me out. It's going to make this a little longer. Unfortunately, this is a bit of a trek at the best of days. And the hope is this one, far, far away, will not disappoint. We've had... But if this one also doesn't have a sponge room, I know of 2 others that are near our infrastructure. I've seen at least half a dozen beyond that, but they are scattered 2,000 blocks from anything. Okay. Hopefully this successfully completes tram 1 of 3. And now we're on to tram 2 of 3. As you can see, this is actually all the nether brick slabs our head is going through right now. But this way we get a nicer view. And still fairly protected from ghasts and pigmen and all sorts of things. The trick here is we need something above the track or we get pigmen on it and then we just get bounced back like the cart did to me. This next stop's actually interesting. This next stop's our mesa biome. I almost feel those are on fire from the lava, but there's no air gap for it to really be on fire. I don't know. If they burn up one day, we know. This is our mesa biome, but we're on to apparently finding soul sand. We're on to our mushroom island biome, and just off the shore of which I know there is a ocean monument. At which point, hopefully the stream gets a little more interesting. Do let me know how the volumes are in chat if there's any problems. Because right now, you know, I hear myself talk normally into a headset. And I hear the game. And I hear a little bit of the music, but I can't really hear that over the train. I have to set that volume separate. But that's not something I can do real time. My brother had lots of fun lately building these tunnels. That up there was the original pathway. Ah, there's glass on top. That's okay. I'm used to it being a slab, but glass works too. And here we are, at the far corner of the world. I think the 2 of the world borders are right over there. But I think we want to head this way. Since this is a mushroom island, we're all good for nighttime. There are no hostile mobs in a mushroom island. But I should get my first sets of potions ready. Night vision, water breathing, and strength. I have Depth Strider 3, so this is not too big of swim. So we'll still take a minute. And I do have some ambient music for us. We can turn that on. Oh, come on. And let me turn game music back up. And off we go. And respiration 3, which is why I could ignore the game for as long as I did. There it is. Interesting, your field of vision is different underwater than above. What's with what iron blocks? Run, jump, stomp? The ones in my inventory? The ones in my inventory are just placey blocks. If I need to place something down, such as to block their view of me so they stop attacking, it'll help. We have an Iron Titan. We built an Iron Titan. So we have endless amounts of iron being produced. If I'm quick about it. Ouch. Let me in. I can get in here before his spell stops me. Very good. No, we have endless amounts of iron. They're our junk block now. You know, it goes from not the most valuable thing, but you can get it easily enough. You know, but you always need more. To, you're carrying 2 stacks of, you know, iron everywhere. And our large builds are using iron entirely. Well, ideally not when they're done. It's a nice block, but it's not the only thing we have to work. I can't mine walls anymore, as you may have noticed. Since they did give me the mining fatigue. This is multiplayer. Whitelisted server. And this is a dead end. Or did I come down? That's where the gold is. Might have to go out and find a different way around, but we'll work with it. Ah, there's another way down. No, that's the same way down. Sorry, I didn't get a map of this particular, Amen. But at this point, I think I've crafted more iron blocks than I've mined cobblestone. I have torches with me, right? Not that I should need them, but should I run out of air, that might be my emergency supply. Where was the way out? Oh, that's the main entrance. Down. Ouch, ouch. Nothing else here but this. Yeah, you already did that. That never fails to, you know, give me a jump. As it's supposed to. I didn't find... We need to go that way. Ah, here we are. Please don't. 2.5 minutes left. Okay. And hopefully the third guy is here. Okay, and now whenever the mining fatigue ends in 3 minutes, we can break walls and get the gold. But in the meantime, let's see if we can't find that sponge room. And set up my next set of potions. With the potions, these guys are 2 hits. Without, you know, with that strength potion, because it's an extended one, it's 2 hits, otherwise I need 3. Oh, that's the mining fatigue, that's 2 minutes, everything else 40 seconds. Okay. Last one I did in chain armor. This is going much smoother. That's my cue. Ouch. Missed one? Must have. I'll take the crystal, though. So that's the way back up to the top. Am I just missing something with how these sponge rooms form? Seconds of mining fatigue left. After the mining fatigue's over, I can break through the maze, which will make sure I'm not missing something obvious. No promises it'll stop me from going in circles. very least I can get the gold. We are running low. We've been doing some rail projects. Oops. So in each of these monuments, the thing all these guardians are protecting is the gold blocks. Because this room exists in all of them. The sponge room is you get it or you don't. No, 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 no. Let me out. That's not good. Running low on health because I'm forgetting to eat. No, 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 no. Okay. Well, that's outside. Have we missed any floor? Oops. Don't feel like we've been here. That's all good. This is where I need to go to the wiki and find exactly how rare sponge rooms are. I felt they were in more of these than not. But this isn't looking good for it. The gold room. Ouch. 1 minute left on this. Anyone in the stream has noticed a direction I've obviously missed. let me know. But I feel I'm just punching holes. So there's no way to get lost. Oops, that's already... But not so much. Okay. Apparently there was nothing in that tube. Ouch. Hi. That's the gold room. That's the outside. This is the side of it. Ah, this is not looking good. Ouch. Yeah, I'm fairly certainly we've been everywhere now. At least I can't see where sponges would be hiding. So we seem to have a third ocean monument without a sponge room. That's annoying. So, ouch. If we have no sponge room here, I guess it's off to the next monument. Yes, it figures it doesn't want to be easy. We have to go west, I think. Yep. I have no holes into the lowest level there. Spider underground, apparently. Oh, I had to be here if we have a token of their existence. I mean, we can come through and loot this place of the sea lanterns. Hi, Petra. So we just tried to find a sponge room in there, and it seems to be our third failed sponge room hunt. And I have one of these right near where I want to build a base, but drying it out with guardians and now 6 sponges, up to 9 if I get some help from my other server members. Sounds painful. For jobs without the guardians, you can sort of just be underwater with the sponges in a furnace. And it's not too bad. Going the right way, right? Yes. But it looks like we're going to go a-traveling. And go to one of 2 others I know of. If we get through all 5 with some sort of accessibility ocean monuments and don't find a sponge room, we're going to be a bit displeased. I didn't think they were so rare. But this is about as far as a monument can be from spawn. And be accessible to us. The world border is right in the corner there. Okay. Anyway, back onto a very long minecart ride through the Nether. Given this stretch, my brother had a remarkable few lava deaths during this path's construction. Before we can do any other monuments, I'm also going to need to rebrew some potions. That the night vision wearing off there was also with the weather breathing. How's my armor doing? We are doing fairly good. It's when you start trying to hunt the prismarine crystals. Your armor can go down amazingly fast, because anytime they have their spikes out, you take damage. Okay. This is the second of 3 paths. Somehow feel this is the shortest. Not paths, rails. Well, I guess it's a path if we were to run it. You can see from up here, we are actually 1 block under the slab on the rail. Which stops pigmen from spawning on the track and also lets it be a walkway. The only problem is if we jump out. Hi, Sean. You should be a moderator also now. So, what do we do for a few minutes? I have to get some potions going. Which I might as well do. Guess there was a ghast. That is not my place, it's just the nearest portal. My storage room and my materials are in here. And I might have a second brewing stand, which will speed things along. I certainly have that. 1, 2, 3. 3. Stone stuff. 3 more sponges. A raw salmon. Let's see, I need water breathing, I need night vision, and I need strength. And all in their extended versions. Switch. And I need 1 more water bottle. Stay closed. That or is it that? No. I'm confused now. Why am I getting this crafting recipe wrong? It wasn't that, was it? No. No. Oh well, do it later. I have a few from my last exploit. I think those I just mined out the wall. There's my water breathing. There's my night vision. I wish these two had more differentiation in color. Might have to poke the texture pack one day. This is Faithful 32, by the way. Oh, and I lost a jump boost. Great. Come on, come back. Okay. And that's our strength. All 8 minutes. Play the extra. So if Sean is joining me, I'll hold up a bit. We can explore the area around my new base, since that's where we'll be. I can set my spawn somewhere other than the amusement park. Oh, I think I had to do that back at my place. I don't think I have a bed where I'm headed. I should put somewhere this away. Would have been wise to do that while I was standing in my place, but you know. I'm not convinced that's faster than just running across the bridge. It's just more interesting. Add that to the gold collection. Add that to the soul sand. Don't really need dirt either. And not that it matters, but should that be water? And while I'm here, top off. Stop the rain. And this will accelerate the night. It's not instantaneous on our service, but it does make the night go by in about 30 seconds. And properly stop the rain. Okay. Accelerated sleep. This one and only teleport. And making sure after, you know, we sleep we don't get rain and torrential thunderstorms that go on for 40 minutes. Those are our command block modules. Otherwise, gameplay is pretty much vanilla. We have a small mod installed creating villages of dark oak, at least some of them. And 5 instead of the regular 3 strongholds. I don't think either of those features are going to be noticed on today's stream. We haven't been in those villages so much, and I think only 2 strongholds have been explored, and I've only been in one. Stereo fell off for a second. This is the Iron Titan. That's Tango Tech's design up above, effectively with no modification at all. I've tweaked below to fit into this circle. I'll say the farm itself is surprisingly not too much more difficult than a single or double iron farm. Obviously we did some extra work draining out the ocean down there with 3 sponges at the time. So we put more work into it than bare minimum. But that's okay. Villagers are happy enough in there and in there. At least there have been no more escapees that I can tell. Entities 22, yep, that sounds right, and it should be 26 on the other side. And about 4 above us, or 3 above us, I don't know. The ones above are extras in case something happens. Since they were escaping, it felt like a good idea to not kill some others we had around. I hear the golems. There we go. But the trick of this farm is it's 32 villages. So each row of doors, both sides, is a village. And you can always see Tango Tech's tutorial on how to build this. The golems eventually fall down here, at which point they are killed in the lava. They do not take fall damage, so whether or not there was a water drop here, they would not die because of it. Their drops then fall here into the hoppers, and off sorting it goes. Where's my exit? Lost to my own farm. Okay. And I didn't pick up any iron, that's good. The important thing, though, for the farm is it stays chunk-loaded, so that's what this poppy chunk-loaded thing does. You just make sure things still work. Really, he was one of the escapees above and safely landed in water, so... Usually you don't go down there. The iron ingots go into here. We chop them down with axes. So it all falls on your head. You can craft them. Put the blocks down there. And off it goes into the storage. I think we just refilled this set. So we're on to this. And then they will overflow and head over here. This is all empty, or nearly empty. Not sure when or how those got here. Could have just been when I tested it. Are you joining me, Sean? Yep. So this is the location of what I want to be a base. Prior to this, I was just using that storage room you saw me in earlier. And as you can see, we have a monument right here, and I've already explored it fairly thoroughly. And that one I will turn into a farm as soon as I can, you know, box it out and dry it. Anyway, for this task, what I need is a little bit of wood. A little bit more wood than that. And since I'm dealing with boats, I will certainly make sure I have more than one, because they like destroying themselves for no apparent reason. And there should be, according to our rendered map, and according to previous explorations I've done in this ocean. So we know there's one that way a bit. There should be a jungle not too far this way, though. And I know there's another one right near there. Looks like a one-block island. And maybe a bit more. Or there's one. So now we get to try to do this again and hope for better luck. The strength, that's the night vision, and that's the potion of water breathing. Not sure if this is the jungle one or one of the other one. I don't know. There's 4 very close near here, so it's... Let's see if I can't get in time. As you may have seen on the previous one. Nope. Sometimes you can dig into the top before they start the mining fatigue. I guess I could have brought milk with me. That would have let me reset it. Usually few guardians in here. I'm sure they'll make themselves known, though. There's our gold room. Our way up. Here's one of them. Die. Okay, thank you. Run away from their beam. If they lose eye contact, their charge resets. So it is possible to dodge them. Not particularly good at it, but it is possible. Fortunately, I think it has to be walls, not just... Ouch. Stop it. So I'm only missing the one in that top area, which I did not find a route to. This might be interesting. Or I'll have to back off, wait for the mining fatigue to wear off, and see if I can break in. Need a way up. Ouch. Oh, but we've seen all these. Hey, yeah, there's an up. There we go. Okay, so all three of the boss guys are now have been removed from this fortress, monument as well. And I have 40 seconds more on the mining fatigue. Then I'm free to be able to break as many blocks in here as I like. Oops. Another sip of beer. The mining fatigue's over. Now I just have to properly explore the place. These rooms are obstacles. I feel like it should be a room like this one, but I forget what they look like. Let's see. Not ready. Okay. Is the backside? Oh, there's the gold room. I will take the gold. Hey. Looking up the stream, you can come try to find the place. Ouch. No, I'm no longer there. And I did not find a sponge room. Ouch. Alright. Apparently. Well, I've gotten 6 more today, so we could be doing worse. My new place. Ah, there is sponges. At last! Didn't hear those last 2 go into my inventory. That depends, I think, on how noisy it is on your side. Hangouts will still do the voice. Yeah, that's what I mean. Get a good headset. The problem usually is I hear myself echoed back through your sound system. So at the very least, you want to use earbuds. Ouch. But otherwise, the Google Hangouts works as good as anything. I'm not set up to split the audio, which would be better. 'Cause then I could do like I'm doing with this mic and have it mute when there's no sound coming through. You'll be in time for me to be done. Why did I lose my... Your call came up, and then it stopped on my computer for some reason, and I need to pay attention. I'll fix it in a moment. Hello, are we connected?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes. Now I just need to mute the YouTube video.
Hmm?
Okay. Now I just need to mute the YouTube video.
Yeah, it'll be very confusing otherwise. I have...
Alright, is this better on your side?
The Guardians are not better on my side. One sec. Smack, smack, smack. Okay. I'm not hearing myself through your stream, which is good. I'm on my last set of potions, so I'm not actually going to be out here much longer in terms of in the ocean.
Well, I can bring a bunch. I've got 5 water breathing right now, and can make.
And I now
in the
have
process.
and I now have 36 sponges. If you missed that,
Wasn't there still one more?
Hmm?
There's still one more.
one more.
Temple.
If
Monument.
we want to do it.
That was a sponge room. That would be helpful, having the full stack.
I don't recall if it's... recall its direction from here. It was closer... Well, the question is, are we closer to the one you and Eric did? Or am I closer to that jungle one? But I'm not right next to the jungle, so it must be that one. That's left. This is just in our local ocean. And of course, there's still the gold in the one you did with Eric, because neither of you knew about it.
Sure.
Not that 8 gold blocks is a ton, but you know, it does help. And 16 more. Okay. I don't think there's a second sponge room in here, not that I expected one given our other luck. The TV on your side?
Nothing's on.
And do we remember those coordinates of the jungle?
Nope.
Back here. South, that's east. Visualizing this right, I want south. That might be a big if. I just feel like there's some voices in the background from you.
No one's talking.
This isn't wireless by any chance, is it?
USB.
I don't know where the weird artifacts are from.
Those are just the voices in your head, Ter.
You can test that. If I mute you entirely, and I still hear it, you're right. Okay. Don't know what this one is. I may have muted you. Are you there?
Yes.
Hmm? That's
Yes,
strange.
I am here.
Say something.
Something. Something. Something. Something.
Okay, now I'm confused. What is
Ask me
Chromium?
to say something.
What does Chromium thinks it's doing? Oh, I know what it is. I'm just looking at the various volumes, and you know, Chromium's there 3 times. Some of it, I think, is my stream playing muted. And I am not either of those 2 people.
I must be one. Jameson Wadnagak must be the other. They can't hear me, right? Just you?
They can hear you.
Oh, cool.
That would require other mangling and would make this make a lot less sense.
You know. Alright, now I have potions coming out my ass, except for strength potions.
Blaze powder.
I know I have more than the 3 in this chest, pre-made from other times.
Now at too many windows open. Officially. I hope they eventually, on YouTube, make a way of seeing the chat without needing a full web browser window open. Like nearly full screen. Because this
Google's only got the they don't have a chat service that they could just cannibalize the code from. I don't know what you're
or
expecting.
just like send the messages to.
Yes. Alright, so what
I am somewhere. I'm supposed to be at that jungle. I notice I am not at a jungle.
True.
That's the one I just defeated. I don't know. I'd have to open up that insanely large map file to find where we're supposed to be. Or for that matter, where I am.
You're at negative.
Are you on a boat or are you just going to my house?
I'm in your house right now.
Okay. I don't remember where that is either, so I thought it was this.
I'm gonna steal some wood that you have in this chest here and make a boat.
I had wood in that chest.
You had 4 wood in that chest.
I thought I used that other chest. The black one.
Well, your stubby little tree here is dying for the cause.
Yet again. I'll let you. I wanted to put a sign there. And swimming to Spawn Island is a little bit of a ways. Okay, so I should at least meet up with you soon, so at least we'll be lost in name.
Yeah, we're very near each other. There you are.
Well, I knew that because I saw. That. I think it's this way. And so at least we found one sponge room on today's adventures. Oh, he's going to get interesting in a moment. I guess most of these are water bottles, and I don't know where I can find bottles again. It's double chest full, I think, currently at the witch farm.
So I've got 6 of the 3 potions I care about each, so if you need to borrow one, that's fine.
Yeah, so I'll probably throw overboard some water bottles and we'll give me some water breathing, because otherwise I get to, you know, place torches on side of the walls down there, and the stream
Like
won't see a thing.
Yeah.
Well, the torches will go out immediately.
You'll get a breath of air.
Yes. Since I have, you know, all of my helmets you see me using even when I'm in that chain have respiration 3. We can naturally stay under for a bit. This is not looking like the right way. Maybe one of us should open up that file. I'll do it on
This
a
looks
20th monitor, I think.
does look right for where we're trying to go. I remember that desert, this desert, or a desert that looks like this, not being very far from the jungle.
I'm somewhere behind you.
I'm aware.
As for past the jungle, you think? Could be. Let's see if that's... if we're about to come across our amusement park. I'm not too far from that, that's why I am. I mean, I'm a couple of render distances away, but...
For some reason I thought the monument was around 3,000 blocks from spawn.
Which monument? That one?
Yeah, the one near the jungle.
Maybe.
It wasn't a
I
close
want to
distance.
say it was south of the one you went with Eric.
Sounds right.
Wasn't exactly next door either. But much further than that, you hit a swamp.
Alright, the savannah doesn't feel right.
I think we have to follow... Keep the real shore on our left. And we'll eventually hit into it. I just wish I knew where I was on the... But no, our X is way too low for any monument on.
Or high.
Absolute value. Behind is this... Oh, there we go. I don't know. I think it's only 30 seconds behind the stream.
Maybe.
It's showing it way back muted in one form.
Oddly enough, when I'm right behind you, I'm not paying too much attention to the stream.
Funny that.
I did say something, if you wanted to do something with the something.
Well, I don't think we're going to start the fun task of drying out my ocean temple today. With those wonderful charged beams at us every few seconds. One reason why I want a bunch of sponges, I at least want to do one trip down all the way.
So you still need to build the dividing wall? So it doesn't just instantly become ocean again?
Of course.
With the guardians shooting at you.
And no helping there. You hope you can keep switching one side to the other enough that it doesn't hurt much frequently. And there's a reason why I switched from the chain armor to the diamond again.
You'll notice I followed suit.
The durability on the chain is, or the plain iron, just isn't there.
Partly I switched back because I wasn't playing with lava anymore.
And you'll probably get your stuff again.
Yeah.
Possibly.
When I kill myself doing something stupid.
So that's the one I was just in. Isn't it?
I don't know. I wasn't watching the stream. I was getting my own stuff ready.
Fairly sure this is the one I was just in. None of them are active, but that means nothing, because... The answer should be a... Yeah. Me having dug in. Means either the mining fatigue wore off, or I got in there before it went on, but I was in there.
I think I took my boat.
Then I won't worry when I crash it into the land and the birch becomes oak again, and a few twigs. Interesting feature, that. They're in theory working on boats.
And making them work? Or Or making them colorable.
I don't know if they're trying to do what they did in mobile,
I don't know what they did.
which allows a mob to ride with you, but you actually have to like row.
Okay.
I've not actually used it, so because the mobile interface leaves the imagination.
You don't want to pay $12 for a game that isn't quite as good?
I actually got that first. It was on like a 50-cent deal from the Google.
The Google.
Hmm?
The Google.
So I got the Android app during, you know, one game a day. 50 cents or $1 a game, yeah. So I have it. It's just... And it made me go, that's cool, let me get the PC version. And... that was before I had a video card. Worth talking about. So I forgot about Minecraft for, you know... Then I had a video card and some video popped up on my stream again, reminding me of its existence. And oh right, I own that.
There's a jungle.
Hmm?
There is a jungle.
Yes it is. And oh right, I own that. So I loaded it up. And remarkably, with video card that could do then about 3 polygons, it worked reasonably. So technically, I've had the game for a while. I didn't start playing till last. So
For a while, my only experience with Minecraft was one friend of mine who was really into it, who kept showing off his mountain base, where he'd basically hollowed out 1,000 by 1,000 meter area under the mountain. Didn't do anything with it, it was just completely hollow. It's like, that doesn't look so interesting.
Me showing you my single-player world was a little more interesting than that. I mean,
It started giving me ideas of things to do that actually
not
made
like
it click.
it was the best end-all, and plenty of projects were quarter way. I wasn't trying to hype it like that exactly. It's just, you know, you had the city. Which was more of a small houses experimenting with what small things look like next to each other.
I wonder if my horse is still in this bay. I think I left a horse in this bay one time.
Oh, you got a horse here.
With a lead. It doesn't seem to be there. I remember I came back and did something with it once and then destroyed my boat, apparently.
Boats like to break. For no better reason than to break.
Alright, there's just going to be a mystery workbench there forever now.
Eh. Been doing much in this jungle.
That's where I got all my cats.
Got the cats. I got at least 8 jungle saplings.
I mean, it's not very large. There isn't a, whatever you call it, a jungle temple. And it's an island, so... suppose if you wanted to build your jungle base, that would be a good place for it.
Oral Solos Jr.'s single player let's play, not trying to be tutorial. used one of those temples as the center point of his base, because he spawned just outside one, just at the edge of a jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's you.
The ocean monument was a bit away from the land.
A little bit. I could see the land from it. And I'm not using map memory for that. I have done some sailing. We have no shortage of jungle, really, though. Most of the way out to that,
My stall area is kind of lit up.
most of the way out. Yeah, your microphone gets more ambient noise.
Well, the siren?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and other stuff.
What you might be hearing is the aquarium.
Maybe. I'll try to set up next time so I can pipe you to a separate channel on my side.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can tell it to mute you when nothing loud goes through. Might fail on the siren, but
Yeah.
would fix stuff like the aquarium.
I do live near a fire department and an ambulance depot, so to an extent I can't do much about that.
And it might solve that too, because I don't know, I'm used to this thing, it doesn't pick up much. That's not 1.5 inches from the microphone. Okay, I feel like we're lost.
So we pass the jungle whenever we come from spawn. So I'm going towards positive Z, negative X a little ways, and then going to head back towards the jungle.
I tried to switch desktops and went into virtual memory. Hold on a second. Sure how hit the stream. I mean, your audio didn't get interrupted. Don't know where you ended up. I can see it's very dark on the stream. It's a little unfortunate.
I'm at around negative 1900, 370 currently.
Towards negative 19, 370?
Yeah,
Negative 370?
And moving. Positive 370.
Okay.
And moving towards negative. Well, towards negative Z.
Yeah, I'm at about 70 on the Z and against an island. I think it's an island.
I see you.
As in game, not...
No, just, I'm actually in North Carolina right now.
Nice trick. Not really if you really wanted to, but... Don't know where you're hanging out in North Carolina with sirens going off.
Alright, we've definitely gotten too far away from the jungle.
Yeah, I'll let you take it on someday. The moon setting.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Without me opening F3 to check for west again, you know.
I definitely feel like we went too far this way. Because that swamp is not near the jungle.
No, and there's not much further we can go near that swamp. Well, without picking up the boat and walking. There is another ocean on the other side of the swamp. I don't know where the monuments are in that one, if any.
Do you know how many monuments there are?
Within our world border?
Yeah.
No. The mapping program Once Upon an Age I used. I mean, within this ocean there's 4, and then there was the 5th I did earlier. And I know I've passed at least 4 or 5 or 6 more on various adventures. Lost a boat.
Huh? And one from a previous trip.
It just has you standing here looking various ways and disappearing. So who knows where you really are.
Oh, my client thinks I'm moving all right.
I can only assume when you disappeared, it tried to correct itself. That's the ocean, the jungle. I recall it within sight. So it should be...
Kind of wish the draw distances were a bit smoother on my machine. For some reason it's not doing fog right now, so just...
That's an Optifine feature.
But just every few blocks, you know, more stuff comes in.
Well...
Not smoothly.
There's your horse.
The horse and the monument shouldn't be that far away from each other.
Floating along a bay.
I would head towards 00 from where the horse is.
Positive Z. Not towards 00, but towards... I don't know.
As in, towards spawn. Because I would have come from spawn to get there. Specifically, via Spawn Island.
See if it's more the other way. But... I'm not quite sure the logistics here. That's west, that's east, that's the horse. And spawn is east. Towards spawn is apparently directly into the jungle from where the horse is. I can increase the frame rate to the stream a bit. It looks jerky. And there's our temple.
Okay. What's
Negative 1400 and 680. Give or take. I'll be on the shore near the jungle. Where we can deal with oceans and stuff without base eating.
Negative 1600 and 480?
Negative 14. 1492.
That makes sense.
And 670. Take. Toss these water bottles.
You being 200 blocks away from me makes more sense than you being where I am and saying it's here.
And a cow.
Okay. Apparently my client just decided to have a fight with the server. And my boat suffered. But I'm near you, and apparently a cat.
Meow. I have an extra boat.
Alright, I see the monument. Now I just need to see you.
I'm at the jungle. Hopping on some sand.
Sure.
I see you. I can join you on that little outcrop. It's just as good as the one I was on, and I have the boat. The point is I need at least water breathing and night vision.
Okay. And I have more water breathing.
If you're looking at the stream, you'll hear why I said Potion strength, potion night, and water breathing.
But I gave you 3 of each.
Yeah. That doesn't say I have inventory space after doing the previous start. I can toss raw fish. I'll live with the prismarine going away, particularly regular prism. That's only 4. Yeah. That's only 4 shards.
Mm-hmm.
And I can ditch these bottles as soon as I use them. Okay. And I don't need to pick up the boat. Oh, you've done this before.
Yeah.
And you might have saw me do it one of the 2 times today. If you were watching it all.
I was watching it all, but not much.
Ah! That was
What happened?
I cubed the thing.
Okay.
And I'm trying to see if I can't find it again. It looks like it's gone. Oh well, I'll use one of the others.
That one I have more spares of. Like, I gave you half of what I had of the other ones, but I have even more of that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't throw it to me now. Use it. And we have more than enough time with 2. Potion time. Now, those I can queue. Now, if we're quick and lucky. Hello. Were they hit? Ah, there we go, for me.
Yep.
It's bound to happen, but you know. That's different. I've seen it generate that way before. Yes, there's gold in these.
And what?
The...
Okay.
8 actual blocks. Hello.
Oh, that's one sponge for me.
Yeah, you're at 1. I'm at 37. Plus 3 I put in my storage room today. Information on this monument seems different. Than I'm used to. Which means I'm a little more lost than I've been earlier.
Why do I hear a bat?
Probably a cave underneath. The zombie that confused me on the one near me.
Here we go.
Seem to be unusually placed too. Usually it'll be like he'll be in here. Or start in here. So that was 3. So we only have 3 minutes left before we can get the goal. Can search for a sponge room.
Yeah.
We won't be able to get the sponges, I think, either. No one's in chat. Well, no one's active in chat.
Here we go.
I get. Cool.
Yeah, no, this is not going well.
Yeah, I think it only will take 2 minutes and 28 seconds, I think. Of course, you could wait most of that time doing something else, like collecting the crystal things. Prismarine crystals.
Well, now you have what you need to work on that farm, you know?
Yeah, I think even the other set would have. Having over a stack is nice, don't get me wrong, but particularly once we lose one for whatever reason. Well, I can tell you the reason. It despawned. I'm assuming I'm not working in lava in the water. And
Well, you just really wanted to try and sop up some lava with it.
a hint. No. No, I don't think they burn though. So if you placed it, you'd be okay. It's just when you fell in.
Not many things seem to burn in lava once they're placed. Things you would expect, like wood.
Oh, there is an exit from the dolphin. I mean, you would think there had to be because I entered it. I hear tell there can be more than
30 seconds until we can mine. Okay.
My fear of these temples is gone away. You know, it's the first time you're here and you over-prepare. You're not sure what you want to bring. Because you don't really want to have to remake your good stuff. First one I didn't bring, you know, my good pickaxes. I was in more iron armor the first time, but... Or the chain, which isn't as cheap technically, but really have trouble getting chain on this server. I usually get replacements from the Skelly farm. And you can always repair with
Where are you gonna get that much iron from?
Hmm?
Where would you get that much iron from?
The 4 pieces it takes to repair a piece of armor. Any piece of armor? Or is it 5? Whatever it is. Away. Let me at the gold. Make more powered rails.
It's weird.
Hmm?
There's an ocean mountain that the monument is just burrowed into. Yeah. With tunnels. With air.
Well, the tunnels going into the ocean is common. Haven't you noticed? No, you haven't been doing as much under ocean mining as I do. My mineshaft going directly out to sea.
I have that one.
Oh,
one that
granted.
starts under your house.
Also, some of your branches go nearly as far. Go halfway across the ocean. That's my cue. Night vision, strength, water breathing. And getting smacked. Did you manage the sponges?
Yep.
Yes?
Got 37.
Ah. That means we have over a stack. By the way, I only really didn't try to destroy the monument you rescued because I noticed the gold was still there. I didn't get the water breathing effect. Did I not get it? Ah, I'm messing up horribly. Okay. I wish the night...
I'm just gonna steal some steel lanterns. I hope that's cool.
You're not allowed to steal them from mine. This is not mine, though. Mind you, that whole thing is going to be removed. So, just because I'm disallowing you from taking them is not to say they will not be, And if you needed it for a project, take it.
Well, if you're making that farm there, then...
Eventually, there will be... Outside, you will be crafting them. Whatever there is, I was forgetting earlier.
No, it's all 3 types of prismarine shard things. In some order.
But mostly... the shard and the crystal.
I think it's a crystal with 4 shards around it.
No, it needed more.
Oh.
Because the crystals are light. And is what's rare. So of course you want to need but the 4 and the 8 neither matched, so I'm just forgetting it. Ah! And lava. And an Enderman. Your cave.
Yeah.
The was me finding it, or more to the point, not finding water anymore. And Minecraft gravity taking over. Hi, Marwin.
Real world or potion time?
Halfway through. I need Featherlight. Because Gem Cutter is a fortune pick. And while I think I get the crystal back from breaking one of these, you do not get a sea lantern. Nor all the material used to make one. No, when the potion runs out, I'm done here. Because I don't have the replacement, and I don't think it's worth it. We conquered it, we got the sponges.
Now we're just looting.
We can set up, and I already got the gold. So we're just looting sea lanterns, and I have one closer to portals that I can... You might, while I'm working on farm, or you're helping on farm. I know it's supposed to be my base, but the farm is... like all of our big farms, intended for. If you AFK there, a little bit.
The slimes are mine, and fuck you. Oh, and this is a good place to pick up ink sacks, apparently.
And no. I'm wondering what you have to do to make a good ink. I mean, I know how squid farms work. You might have you seen Mumbo's non-online version of Hermitcraft?
No.
Didn't get that. His internet was like out for a week. So he recorded, you know, some creative world stuff he intended to work on. And basically, he had a little, you know, it was houses for a little town he wanted. Yo, actual decorative build.
He knows how to do that?
Hmm?
He knows how to do that?
A little better than me. Or, I think, rubbing off from other members of Hermitcraft. Hi, Brenda. We generally... not let, you know, it's a whitelisted server. Not that we won't let others on eventually, but want to know who they are some first. That is a weird generation. It actually hollowing out the area. Would almost make this good for making into the fortress, because I'd have less to fight with. I have to check. I think you literally have to go around Like one past the boundary, on the boundary. I don't think squids actually spawn in here, I hope. Otherwise you get to hear...
Farm design I saw didn't have ink sacs. The farm design I saw did not involve ink sacs, so I think you'd be good in that regard.
Yeah, I don't think the squids spawn inside. If that's supposed to make me think you're worth joining us, you're mistaken. I really don't understand here or elsewhere on the web when people threaten unsubscribing because they won't let you join the whitelist. So I have a boat still. I mean, an extra boat.
Okay.
I mean, one besides. Spawn is, well, somewhere we know. Not quite that way.
It's kind of this way.
Negative X. Let's play single player. Heal. You can't go. As the crow flies.
Yeah, could if you wanted to pick up some sand on the way.
How? Have
with a shovel.
Shards and prismarine and bricks and sea lantern. I mean, I could get a few stacks, I guess.
I mostly have potions, oddly.
Ah! There we go. My birch boat is now 3 oak planks and a few sticks. Sorry, I never did understand how that works.
I feel like we're going the wrong way. I'm way too far positive Z.
Method 2. Negative X is this way. Into the jungle? Oh, there's a way of...
Well, we want positive X. We want to go towards 0, 0.
Yeah, I'm just going to go around this shore here because I lost the boat. Filling. Okay. It's not like I haven't been here. E. Of course. But this ocean isn't small. As you may have noticed.
There's a monument at negative 13,000, 12,000, or 1,300, 1,200 ish. Is that the one?
If there's no my island right there, I think that's the one I looted earlier and found the first set of spawns.
Okay. It also might be the one that Eric and I did.
That's near shoreline in a dark oak desert village. I know you won't see that part unless you disembark and get closer. I'm sorry for the long jungle journey. Well, not jungle. I'm in desert. Jungle would be
Soon to be savannah.
much harder to traverse. I feel like I should be hitting your village. Am I going on positive X live? Positive Z. It's not right. Unfortunately, I have steak with me today.
Did you steal that from me?
No.
Did you steal that from Eric?
No, there's been too many iron guys guarding his place lately.
Still waiting for him to sign on. Oddly, I've been seeing him last few weeks, though.
What's he been up to?
Continuing to work at my old company.
Ah, yes. Why you might not see him there.
He invited me to a thing a few weeks from now. He invited me to this like amateur version of WWE in a couple of weeks. Apparently, it's going to be like a mile from my place. I might go to be social, but I can't say I'm interested in the actual, subject. No, it's certainly a village. I haven't seen that kind of village.
What?
Sandstone village?
Oh, all the desert ones. Sandstone. It makes the dark oak variants very hard to tell. There's very little is oak wood to be swapped.
Alright, that's an iron golem over, or iron titan over me, so I guess I made it to spawn.
Hi, zombie. Where am I? Positive X. That's good. Positive Z, that's bad. Negative Z, that's good. That's somewhere I know.
Your feed is very dark.
No kidding. Tell you something else that's not very lit up. You know what you could do if you found your way to spawn to help me? You could sleep.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
I almost feel like I should be near the amusement park. Excuse me a moment. Getting tired of the commentary. Oops. No throwing ender pearls. On the floor, nonetheless. Hi, Skelly. Okay. Into the sunrise looks right. By the way, does it give you the moderator options on your side? Timeouts and such. If you click the flag.
I just have report options.
Interesting.
I try refreshing.
Maybe. I gave it to you, but then the interface didn't show anything new, so I don't get it. Maybe it's buggy.
Oh, no, I got it now.
Okay.
I just needed to.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything. I told Brenda to have a 5-minute timeout. Since the watching now went right down after that, I'll assume what happened. Maybe I'm wrong.
It still shows 3 for me.
No, it went up to 4 for a second.
Ah.
Hello, whoever joined. I seem to need to go this way. I'm surprised. Really know where I am. I would think I would by now. There's something random up in the sky. Like, well up into the sky.
I mean, yeah, negative Z from here, and you should be home free.
Yeah.
Or at least from where you were, however long the stream is ago.
And it's not like no one's been here. Since I think you must have even been here.
You're right by the amusement park, then. Oh, or the town. Those are the 2 places I've dug. So you might, yeah, you're right by the town.
I'm by the town?
Yeah.
Thought this was the amusement park.
No, either way, there's an easy way back from here.
It looks like the right environment for that. I don't know.
The amusement park should be back into your right, then.
I'll see in a
From where
second.
the stream is.
A little... Ah, there it is. So I hopped up and over that hill a little differently than I've done so usually. Okay, well, while we're here. For anyone in the stream, hi Antoine. Hasn't seen. We've just come back from, and my brother has this too, 37 sponges times 2. So we've succeeded on the primary mission for the evening. Not saying I'm
Currently, I'm
done yet, just we finally got the sponges.
Currently, I'm testing my ability to snipe ghasts.
Ah. They're
They keep-
deceptively far away. And this
Well,
is
it's
an
more doing that thing where-
enormous iron build. So it shouldn't be all iron forever. I think, you know, the bottom will remain iron like you see. But there'll be more parkish areas on top. This is supposed to become our amusement park, with various amusements on each of the levels, and there's 2 underground levels too. So hopefully a large area of unity in here. Maybe we need more players, but you know. Which is to say, I am not necessarily not looking for more players, it's just you need to make sure you're friendly and can merge in with the community, and it's hard to do that with people who join the chat just asking if they can join our world. We need to talk some. Now you can talk about the world in the chat, that's probably going to be more successful. Or about Minecraft, or if you have questions. You know, enjoy the stream. Ouch.
Yeah, you might want to at least make those glass or something.
Another ouch. This is actually a fairly long way. Oh, and I have tested this. You can hop off at the floors. The cart will continue to hear or get sucked up and go down without you. Which means it will successfully keep itself stocked. Where did you go?
I went all the way down, and now I'm coming all the way up. And currently, I'm trying to figure... Okay, apparently...
Like the 1 or 2 on the corner. I have a solution to you coming up.
Yeah.
I just need to stand here.
I did that to you.
Yeah. The only good thing about that is you go to the nearest station. And not all the way. All you have to do is press forward again and you'll be right back up here. Unless I hop in your way.
I'm having trouble finding which sound setting changes...
Minecart?
Minecarts.
People.
That
It's an
makes
odd
sense.
one, which is why... Yeah, it's players.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure why, because it's not a player when a player's not on it. But, yeah. Okay. Not sure what I want to do here next. I mean...
Part of me would like to have some sort of gold farm, just so we can...
Thought I just got 16 blocks.
Yeah, not enough for a level. Yeah, I mean, and I have 20-something blocks total.
How many I have total? Might be about even. We are on PC. And while I have the portable edition, I cannot stand its controls. I have enough for the rail coming up here.
Gold?
Cool.
Okay.
So
Do
I
you
just
want that
needed to... I'm not doing that today, because I want to design the station below, and then it's going to come up, and I really want it to come around, play some music as you're going around, maybe up above a little bit so you can overlook this part of the park.
Mm-hmm.
And the real entranceway to the park proper is going to be here. I mean, when you don't sneak your way through the...
Yeah. So, in terms of men's facial hair, do you know what the cat's tail is?
No.
It's when you shave half one bit of your mustache on the side and your cheek on the other side, so that your hair snakes around your face.
Yeah.
I bring that up because I think that's the kind of shape that you're going to want for this. Right? It's a half. I would say it goes up. And, I would say it should go up and above, and then sort of half spiral down into it.
But we'll let you off here, ish.
Mm-hmm.
Here being the top of the jump, I think. And there'll be a little park entrance area, turnstiles. I think I'm going to make a tokenary payment required of one of these. Which, if you haven't noticed, is so hard to find on this server. Yeah. I don't think people can find iron.
I didn't even mean to go down. Apparently I'm on the blue level now.
Yes, you are. I saw you go down.
Ouch.
Ouch?
Ouch. Ouch.
Back yourself?
Ouch.
Oh.
On every level.
There. Oh. At some point, maybe you have to stream too, so I can see your advantage.
I slightly saw it coming.
Well, I wasn't. Ouch. Almost no cigar. I hear tell in the next version, 1.9, they're working on the feature. So like animals you can around, that you'll be able to push a player around instead of straight through them. Which means, if you were standing here. Yeah, you see, it used to be a safe fall.
I guess I don't have. I do have punch on this one. I don't know why I didn't.
That almost.
I don't have knockback on this sword. My other one does.
I like how I get fire after you.
Your dog doesn't. You have a bad dog.
Yeah. Really should have, shouldn't he? Now you can knock me off.
Now I get to watch this on the stream.
Oh, backing. Outside of me afraid of coming down here the other way, it's not like you've hurt me that much. Coming down here the other way is worth fearing.
And then if you have feather falling on it. If feather falling, the drop onto the other discs shouldn't kill you.
One disc won't. I'm pretty sure from the top disc to this one, you go splat no matter how much feather fall you have. I'm at now Y70. We're at Y190. It's a little bit of a trip. But if you'd like to test it.
Good. Enough stupid deaths. I've had enough stupid deaths.
Like taking the safe ball and having the safe ball fail?
Yeah,
that one's always fun.
Maybe you should put hoppers under, I don't know.
Collect your stuff. That suicide booth idea, I was planning that. And a free stuffed chest. So, like, you pay a diamond, I whisk the one diamond away somewhere safe, that I may not tell you where is. And then all the rest of the stuff goes into the free stuff. Here. So you might get it back. What, you want a real gold farm?
I think that'd be helpful.
The part I'm procrastinating. Oh, besides, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do. Experiment someday. Creative world. People want to see it, not that enough people are watching to know. I could do that.
What do you want the wall around your monument to be made of?
I have no clue.
Then I can't help you with it yet.
Or you go one block further and use sand. As in easy to remove.
I might use gravel just because I have gravel and I don't have sand.
The only problem with gravel is you lose a little bit.
I have silk touch.
Well, usually what I do with sand or gravel, and the reason I'm using those for that, is I have no clue how you would record an app on an iPhone. Make my
Did he not die instantly?
Hmm?
Did he not die instantly?
He did not, which means I was just outside the range of the beacon. On the other hand, it means they'll come to me now. This is our alternative gold farm. I'm an Android user, and this is actually the PC version. So, and I'm running Linux, but that's less of a difference. It's the program here is primarily on Windows. This would be better if I had inventory space. Bones. Rotten flesh. I want the gold.
I like the part where they're only interested in you.
Always amusing. That might help, but I really don't know how to record an iPhone. Sure, someone does. And on a PC in Linux or Windows, the program to go to for this is OBS, Open Broadcasters. Or OBS Studio, whatever they're exactly calling themselves.
Gas attacked me in the hub, and at first I thought he hit my house's portal, and I realized no, it was just Eric's, so we're good.
Is it on fire?
No, well, yeah, and his portal's still fine though. But yeah, it's on fire. It's very on fire.
Does that count as... Oh no. Been good for not having any obvious hackers on this server, but it's a whitelisted private server with not many people. someone's hacking more than, my tweaks to the the server software itself. They're not doing it in a way to impact anyone else's gameplay. Really all that for me. We also don't do particularly PvP except for little mini fun bouts. Because we'd rather make cooperative builds and have big builds that don't, get burned to the floor constantly. And the only way to do that with people doing a little too much griefing would require a lot of work in MC Edit on my part. Repairing worlds from backups.
I know. Eric, Woody, and I did some griefing, except Woody and Eric are dead.
Apparently. What type of particularly have you done? You've done little pranks that...
Little prank thing, yeah. Nothing. I mean,
I know the line is subtle between prank and what is prank, what is grief. But I take it on the, are you intended to keep amuse the other person too?
I'm not exactly putting Eric's portal out. I'm sort of letting it burn.
I don't know. Worried about 10 pieces of dark oak. I'm underestimating, I know.
His leaves are going too. Last I checked, I don't know. I actually went away to let the piggies despawn.
While I'm hiding in a witch farm, yeah.
Yeah.
So did you like the painting choice?
Painting choice.
The spider in the witch.
Oh, yeah.
In the AFK room.
So yeah, currently Terry is looking at our witch farm, which
has some glowstone.
First.
A single chest plus 8, almost 8 stacks.
But I'm sure similar designs have been going around for a while. But sort of ad hoc.
This
is
is
after.
A little more custom. Our housing. I mean, it's the Impulse SV item sorter somewhere above our head. And I don't know. It's Doc M77 had the levels. So that's where I figured out where the 3 levels needed to be. I forget who had this particular shifting floor design, but there's only 2 or 3 shifting floor designs I've seen. And I'm sure outside of maybe exact slab placement to keep spawns out of here, it's identical to other redstone devices.
Hi, Kevin.
I am really not going on to the P version. It's really not fun. But it's a general witch farm design. Shifting floor. They go down. They go splat. And their items come up into our new, more fancy model 10,000 witch hut. Okay, I was really just here to let piggies despawn and stop targeting me. Not that it's too big a deal in our nether hub there with the strength 2 beacon. But when I'm in here just trying to get from point A to point B, it's nice not to have the world chasing after you. I understand. sea music is over, and I'm not really planning on starting it again. Let me... hide that, hide that. Okay.
Right, well, the pigs don't seem to care about me, which is a good sign. Pigs don't seem to care about me, which is a good sign.
Did you hit one? I mean, in a way which...
Well, no, but after you hitting them, they should care.
Usually, once I leave the nether.
Yeah.
And I did, so... I'm not hearing...
Angry pig sounds. It sounds a lot like fat shaming.
It's an improvement. So was the rose, but that I did ages ago.
So I currently have 28 gold blocks.
Really surprised they haven't burned sooner. Yours too. You know, I'm... If Eric logs on, he's welcome to fix it. Otherwise, I might consider doing something about it when I finally enclose.
Like putting 16 iron golems around it?
Mango Tech did that. Not... Well, no, he did that too.
Golems go after pigs?
Yes. And they aggro the pigs. And like for a week or two. Yeah, so he had 2 golems.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, by the way, Kevin. He had 2 golems near his iron farm entrance. And he made an epic run with pixel art and all that fun stuff. And they were wondering why the pigs were like constantly non-stop aggro for weeks. I think I'm exaggerating slightly, but not. Actually, what I was thinking is they have the donut there, but what I wanted to look into is like the donut for the platform, you know, high above the nether ceiling for pigs to spawn on. So that's the design, is you stand in the center and there's this ring around you where pigs can spawn on. And you shoot an arrow at one and they all come running towards you. The original design has them walk over a cactus, which gives them a little bit of pain, and then they fall to their death. And since they were aggro, they drop XP, even though you have never touched all but one of them. That's the mechanic for these huge gold farm. Gold/XP.
Yeah.
But what I want to do is, after our testing on that failed overworld farm we were doing the other day, you and me, is I want to see if instead of making them fall, what happens... Thanks for your interesting jet creeper. I want to see, instead of making them fall, if we can just have a small crowd of golems around us attacking them. Now, I think we'd have to light up... I think we'd have to light up the platform so we don't get the secondary spawns of zombies, because the zombies will attack the golems and eventually kill them. Which means if we want to AFK a long time, eventually you're just going to log back into a mob cap of pigmen angry at you all around you.
Oh, so the stream is showing my mountain now. This is my personal base. This is...
Yeah. This is the red room. I mean... cow farm.
This is Tango Tech's cow farm design, except I'm doing it with mushrooms because that was 10 hours worth it, finding the mushroom island and bringing it along.
And then you have rabbits. How is this working? Have you gotten... you got
the only
4.
problem is...
The only problem is you never get the feet.
Well, there's 2 buttons. The button on the left turns the water on, and the button on the right opens this so that you can attack the rabbits. And the only problem is I haven't watered. I need to hook it up so that when you hit this button, that always closes because I keep forgetting. So
the babies go all over the place.
Yeah. Other than that, this is working fine. You can see steak's going well. I've got a full double chest and then some.
Yeah, I haven't been particularly stealing. I mean, what I have done is I'll come in here with a ton of wheat. So if you're starting to overflow here, I'll stop doing that. Well, maybe I'll come in with the wheat if you haven't overflowed that. But
got a lot of wheat too, a fair amount.
I saw that. I'm on to slimes.
You look like you're
this
going
is
down,
wood.
and up, and then down. Here you are. This is my wood room. This is where I get wood. So this is kind of a cool mechanic. You grow the trees inside the building, and as they grow, they get pushed along, and then down, and then over, and then over, and then over.
End up with a large block of wood.
So it takes about 10 minutes to get 10 stacks of wood, which works for birch and oak. I tried doing it with
bone meal.
Not out. It's just
only.
So it alternates. It alternates chest hopper, chest hopper, chest hopper. So
way down. I haven't filled it up yet. Been too lazy to deliver it all.
Yeah, because that's something like 10 chests worth of bone meal.
Well, I'll keep it in mind, because I'm just disposing of it so we don't overflow bones.
Yeah.
Because the trash is right there. So what I'll probably do is, instead of disposing of it, I'll try at least, in addition to that, bring whatever I have room for.
Alright, so first, for this room, inside the window is my slime trap.
I haven't seen one.
Yeah,
actually,
each one of those platforms.
What's cool?
Yeah.
Oh, I used the wrong pick. Crap. You'll need smooth stone, or I'll need to go get it for you.
Got plenty downstairs.
One missed. I've seen one missed. You're getting plenty, so I'm not worried about it.
I've got 4 double chests worth, so.
Yeah. So, slimes spawn on the pads, because this is a slime chunk.
So
I'll hopefully see you later, Kevin. If not, if you want to see any of the replay, it should be on YouTube.
This is how I normally get in and out, by the way. This is right by the base. Right here is right by the base. Yeah.
Ah.
I close it up behind me every time. I close it up behind me.
I gathered that. I've been doing that trick when I want to come see him. And this trick.
Yes. Each one of these platforms, was it 7 going up? 2, 3. These platforms plus the floor. Each one can spawn slimes, because this is a slime chunk. And every time a slime spawns, he comes... If he's up on one of the top platforms, comes to the edge, down into the water, and sees this iron golem, jumps towards it, and just grates himself against the cactus until he dies, because
that's what
slimes do.
That's what most mobs like doing that.
So, just want to point out that this was, I think, 2 pickaxes until I couldn't repair them anymore to make this room.
Yeah. Or I did help on the digging. I did a fair share of it.
Oh, you definitely helped. Definitely down here you helped set it up.
Just make sure the slimes get to where we want them to. Safely. You know, make sure slimes don't take damage till they're supposed to take damage and die.
So the water pretty much makes sure that it's a safe fall.
Which is what I used coming down as well.
And yeah. If you're willing to get out, we can close this up. Works.
No, it doesn't. It decidedly doesn't. That works.
Alright.
Have smooth stone.
Yeah, with me. I'll be up in a minute.
I have the clay. No, you must have got the clay.
I have one piece of clay.
It's only one piece of clay. Usually I get the clay, but my inventory's in one of those modes.
So those slime balls come up through this glass elevator, down and into this chest, and that's actually a misleading number in the chest because I've got nearly double chest blocks.
Tons of tons. I think I've stolen 2 stacks of balls. And that's it. Don't have...
yeah, this room is very interesting. So this is my super furnace.
Yeah, I'm not going back there. It's not camera friendly.
This is my storage room. Pretty basic. Lots of iron.
Because we're so short on iron.
And then the vines lead into my cat room, which leads into my mine shaft. It's just where I've been throwing my cats. This room over here started as a trap, where as people would walk in, they would fall down, and
the new version, I would just this and
yeah. With the beacons, you can just run. Beacons, you can just run over it.
Yeah,
and a friend of mine got unhappy and decided to make this the pooper room. I just want to point out the dirt, because that's gross. I refuse to change it. Oh, and I guess the outside of my... Oh, you took the outside path, right? You didn't come into my hell portal. So the reason I have this demonic room is because I personally believe that if you're going to hide a portal to hell in your house, you might as well do it right. So I decided to have a creepy picture in my bedroom, and behind it have a shrine with a portal to hell. That felt very, accurate to me.
Back. Like that we can't jump up on here.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe put a layer of stairs around the whole side.
I don't know. The eventual goal is to make a nice dome over this whole little area. By little, I mean from here to roughly where it is already.
Mm-hmm.
So, I probably want jump boost for that, which will solve the other problem too. It's just, we're out of skulls.
Yeah, I don't have any right now.
I said, we're out of skulls. That was last stream. We converted them all. They all went to the theme park. Eventually they'll let me out of your wall.
Nope. So this is my... Yeah, this is my...
Original house.
Original house. This is my newbie house where I just have a little bit of everything. It's not too fancy. Though I still come here for potion brewing because I haven't done anything better in the mountain.
That base is booby-trapped. I kid. They won't attack.
I've filled it with iron golems. I went through a stack and a half of pumpkins, which means there has to be roughly 100 golems in that building. Still waiting for him to log
the ones down at the zombie farm, they got all attracted to the zombies on their way by. So I was seeing them through the glass. I wanted to top off some of my armor earlier today. Okay. I think I'm wrapping up this stream shortly. Because I'm running out of ideas for right now. And wakefulness. I know I started here. With me the whole time. Not sure anyone has, but if you had been, you would have seen this already. And if you've been wondering about iron, here's our iron factory.
And this is why we have such huge builds made of iron. Are you boxed up iron today?
Yes. Couple of... Mostly every time you saw me log in and log off, I was doing silo. I've taken the habit of start with this one, because this is silo 1, 2, 3, and then we have 4, 5, 6 out from the center. That's the order they fill up in. So I've been trying to do this one first, because then you don't get a bunch of half-full silos. I mean, you never entirely get around it. This has much in it. Last time, got that far.
The sensors on the lights up above seem
if I can move it one further away, that'd be better. I mean, they're accurate. Once they're solid, they're accurate. So that one is full. Because everything below it must be. No, what you have is, you know, up, you have the chests below with hoppers into them. It's reading this hopper here. So until that hopper fills up with something, it's okay, but the length's only one, really. So anytime more than a cup, you know, anytime any iron's in it, it flashes. And that's causing lag, and... Maybe I can just move them up, or move them out. I feel it doesn't look good. I also want to remove all these torches.
Alright, it's half slabbed, right? You don't
No,
need them for
we're top
spawning, you
slabs.
just need a light to actually see.
No, they're top slabs. We're spawnable. We need light.
Oh, okay. Why?
Why what?
Are they tap slabs?
Why are they slabs and not...
Or why are they top slabs?
Because I wasn't necessarily thinking it was the permanent floor. Finding a couple of random slabs. Whoa, wrong.
Alright, we have those now.
The question is do I want the floor fully iron? You know.
I mean,
I haven't.
You see that I have a belief of building your design with the material that the farm is for, except that makes my slime room look uncomfortably green.
This is gonna take a moment. Don't fall. I may have to clean up a couple of lost, That may be a mistake. Hopefully you have enough to help the other side.
I have to go grab it from my base. I emptied my inventory.
Can you fix the slabs?
I've only got one slab. I can go. Geronimo!
probably one in the, well, or there probably will be one in the chest eventually.
Oh, that lost and found?
Maybe. Depends where it landed. But I think it's glass covered everywhere, so the lost and found is where it would end up. Yeah, so we might have to return one or two for now, but torches, that is. Wrong one. Be annoying.
Let me go grab more.
I trapped myself. Let me ditch water bottle. One I really messed up on. Okay. And how do I get down from here again? Stuck in the woodwork.
Ironwork. Speaking. I have most of a stack of lanterns, so that should be enough to finish the little bit you want.
Yeah, some interesting, reasonable pattern just to light it up so we don't have... I mean, I don't mind the torches up on the wall.
I mean, non-vertical torches?
But the vertical ones just spammed on the ground. Yeah. Haphazardly, you know, it's like not even... like set up to be friendly. I'll hang out here so nothing visits. This is nice for spawn. You know, we'll get spawns here during the day because there's this big thing overhead making a wonderful shadow.
Oh. Here, take half of what I have.
But I thought that lit up. Oh, that. Can I get it without losing? Yeah, I can. Have the glass.
Yes.
I will let you replace that now. I was worried I was going to fall into that hole, and that's where, when we actually do finally finish filling this up with iron, that's where the leftovers go. And you might have noticed below, it gets a bath in the red thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is to say, we don't see it again. By the time we do fill this, I'm probably going to lay off blocking for a little while.
I figure if you're doing a project that takes 5 double chests worth of iron, you might want to block some.
At that point.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fill the farm. Once the farm is filled, I'm trying to remember where I need to put this and get big and bulky out of my way. I made you, I can unmake you. Without getting killed.
Probably need one under the stairs. Yeah. Light 6.
wondering where a little bit of iron in here came from. I'm wondering if I just was using it for testing the elevator. Yeah, we went ideally above 7 everywhere. Visual and safety. How did you get out? Did you get out? And can you go back in, please? Did we change something in the dynamic here? No, I just must have pushed him sideways, and he was able to get out. The question is, do we have spawnable space right now? Because it won't be good if we do. Height 10. Line it. Be a little dark. And in the corner. In the glass can be whatever it is. Light 9 here is darkish, but it won't spawn anything. And not spawning is still... Yes, we have these now, so we can light it without port spam. It'll just be sea lantern spam. Height 9. So unless I want to light for aesthetic reasons closer to the stairs, maybe 1.9 would look better. Here we could just put this up on a pedestal.
1.9 added pedestals?
It will make this just a post, not a weird cross thing.
Oh, I see, I see.
Because what I really want is like one higher. But I have no way of making it one higher and not look strange. Ah! That's not food. Just put it there, I guess. Ah, that looks... Maybe... Open door.
Well, okay. Oh, there we go. I'm doing the 2 silos that we had, and I picked up the chests finally, and I only got 7. a while. Eighth one came in eventually.
So I know originally I said I haven't lost one, but I have since. The real answer, if you do find your missing one, is...
I did.
Hmm?
It came in.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go look downstairs.
Well, no, there's a chest here, the one on the top, the right above the crafting table.
Okay.
Has all my extra chests from building this. 2 stacks plus 23 chests and some trap. Trap, please. It won't mix and match right. So you can just grab those, and eventually someone will go down and find the lost and found. So if any fell in, you should see it. You know, there's a buffer downstairs, but I've put enough through to clear the buffer many a times.
One of these days, I know I'm going to accidentally try and make 64 chest plates.
You won't succeed. You don't have enough inventory, particularly if you're doing it right. What I hate when I forget to fill my inventory with the blocks. Now what you do is you pick up one of the iron stacks. Actually, you pick up one of the iron blocks, because you can do that. You replace, you click on one of the iron stacks with it, which replaces what's in your hand with, the iron stack. You put that in your crafting grid for your next round. Then you start, splitting in half and replacing till you fill your crafting grid. But it's much slower than, shifting it out. At least till you sort your in correctly again. Okay. "37 wet sponges." Not enough coal here. I was thinking that was an option for all those sticks, by the way.
What was?
If you just need a furnace somewhere which needs 1 or 2 items, the sponges, when we only had 3, a scenario like that, use a bunch of the witch farm witch sticks, because 2 sticks equals an item in the furnace. And it's not like we're doing anything else with them. Well, I'm in the area, I'll use it for torches. Yes, so we should do a gold farm, we should do the Ender, and we have an amusement park to continue. I think those are the big projects on the horizon.
Yeah.
And the final part of the amusement park will probably take who knows how long. It'll probably be under work till we give up on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the project's intended to be. Obviously, I do hope for a nice entranceway well before then, though. And at least, a more robust station on each level, not this thing floating above.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing that purposefully so we can put other stuff below. Is that your boat?
Well, I came in on the other side of the island.
Someone's boat.
It's probably my boat, but not from this trip.
And obviously, we have defeated the dragon on this. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the stream now. thanks for watching, currently or futurely, if you decided to watch the how many hour podcast? And not as bad as last time. It's only 3 hours 20 minutes.
Oh, we got another like since I last looked.
But I do thank you for joining us. Hope it had some entertainment value. Perfectly fine if you are quiet because you are playing your game on the side. But till next time, I might be a little different. I might be doing a creative build, trying to figure out what I mean by that pig farm. Nether creative builds are fun because you still have to go to Nether. Getting above the Nether is easier though, because you can break bedrock like anything else.
True.
And we should bring one or two of these guys. I don't know. I also want to make a villager trading hall. That's another project on my horizon. But I'm not sure if I want these guys. See, all the good guys have their trades locked. These toolsmiths?
You need a Fletcher. You need a Fletcher who takes feathers.
No
Or
one
flint.
takes feathers. Takes flint. And our blacksmiths are all locked. Starting to cost me more emeralds than I get again from the iron.
Oh, but this one gives Bane of Arthropods.
Just what I always wanted. Maybe someday they will have a spider worthy of the cause. Until then...
I was kind of hoping that Guardians counted. I was looking that up before we left. They don't.
As I said, I have a nasty habit of ending up with a Bane of Arthropods looting 3, and I use it as the sacrifice of like a sharpness 4 or 5. Unbreaking 3. And because it's the sacrifice and sharpness and the Bane of Arthropods can't mix, the sharpness wins. Because the Bane of Arthropods was sacrificed. You do it the other way, the sharpness
You sacrifice
loses.
sharpness and hate yourself.
So, at least that way, I get the looting 3 off of the... Isn't that the sword you gave me? Have you managed another looting?
Oh, plenty. Even while I was working before, I kept getting looting 3 swords, but looting 3 with stupid things. I wanted sharpness.
Yeah, no, I had to get that. I mean, what I have now is... Well, no, what I have now is my other sharpness 1, because I find looting does not get more prismarine crystals. It'll get you more fish, it'll get you more pufferfish from the Guardians, it'll get, all that stuff you don't want. Because I guess I need a couple of pufferfish when dealing with them, but I AFK overnight at the Fisher farm a couple of times. We're doing good. I mean, I have that 3 chests there mostly empty, but for potions, the 5 stacks of pufferfish.
And Smite would be helpful. When
Plus,
there are plenty of times when Smite 5 would be great.
Smite's not bad because so much of the mobs in the game are undead. So you have the zombies, you have the skeletons, you have the wither skeletons, you have the wither boss. You have the pigmen. All undead. So you're just left with being a little careful around creepers. Or dealing with their aftermath. And
And I usually use bows with them. I usually use bows on them anyway.
down. As I said, with a sword like this, you can still sword them down, even with the delay in time. Just have to time it right. Now, if 5 are after you, I would back up after hit. Hey, Israel. I think you've unfortunately hit the end of the stream. I'm winding down for the evening. Lowest farm ever. But, I don't know, we still have almost 4 stacks of pumpkin. And a single chest of melon. So, for my just having melons for whenever we need it for our potions, it seems to be getting the job done.
Yeah, and pumpkins too. I mean, it fit the one pumpkin job that was needed by me.
I mean, for a jack-o'-lantern project every now and then, given how much we love tons and tons of jack-o'-lanterns. I mean, I use them someplace. I put some around the swamp near the witch farm. Thought that worked well. Want those. I want stone stuff in the stone chest. The random stone chest. I want the random water bottle there, where I will use it, however. Determined. Oh, right. These extended strength, not strength 2, which was correct for our usage. Strength 2 is good for other things.
Yeah, but I figured it would be good if it lasted as long as the
No,
other.
I was only using strength 1 on the other temples too. No, I don't technically need it for that, but it does let you kill them in 2 hits instead of 3. Which, with my current sword, is sharpness 4. I think that's worth it, given how much damage to your armor being in there is.
Okay. That came out alright in that regard.
What are you looking at?
My armor damage. Negligible on everything.
Yeah, it's not that. And, yeah, I thought it was either that or that. Oh, I know what it probably is. No. That? I have to go look at.
What are you trying to figure out? Oh,
Mainland.
sorry. Yeah, no. Your feed's behind your voice. So.
Yeah.
I saw you trying to put ink sacs into a dropper.
That would be the other prismarine block. But I have a bunch right now. You know, you need ink to make what is it? The dark prism. Which is why Guardian Farms want ink sacs, because it is the nicer. Okay. Next. So hopefully people are finding this stream, so I assume Google's software is working now. For a while it wasn't listing live stream on their gaming site. And I don't know, they have ways to go for really Twitch, but I think where their advantage is, you know, it's all the YouTubers who also live stream. So they're between both YouTube and Twitch. So I don't think they have to do as much. But what they could use is like a radio music service, which does have that.
Mm.
Where I could just play it in the background and not worry about it.
Oh, I figured out the sea lantern. That's annoying.
Told you it's any
Yeah, I only got enough to make one.
I was in mod it, I could make them without leaving crafting table. I got 3. Plus another 3. And that's from 4 rounds. You know. I don't know. The original ones you saw before today in the... well, that's why I didn't have more than you already saw in the Iron Farm. I got like 7 after going through a full set of diamond armor, full durability. I said that was interesting. Not worth it. Okay.
Well, I have what you need to make that farm, so...
Yeah. And I'll probably go through a couple of these on armor. But... one, I'll be building up a wall. Yes, I have to pick what. Not sure if I want it glass or not, or if I want it partially glass. Or if I just want to dismantle part of the place itself and use some of the prismarine blocks. Or some clay. We have lots of options. I have to think about it. Been too long, I'll go out there and make a decision. And really wish we were in modded if I decide to change it.
MC edits for. That would be what MC edits for.
In creative mode. But I really am trying not to do. I do think, at least as of when I was playing more actively in the snapshot, getting records seems easier from Skelly hitting Reaper. I think this is partially because the accuracy of the skeleton seems to have increased to annoying levels. And I wasn't unannoyed at them before, so... Okay. I know I said it before, but it is time to stop the stream. I do thank everyone for watching. And till next time, we'll see you then.
Night.
Night all. Twitch streaming does not work on Linux from the built-in player.